Alright, welcome back to more Majora's Mask. In the last part, we came here to Zora Hall and learned a little bit more about what's going on here in Great Bay, and we also got that heart container from the Like, I guess. In this part, we're going to be heading back to the other part of Great Bay and exploring around there a little more. Once you start to see that fog, that means that it's going to send you back to the shore, so I won't continue swimming in that direction. Dolphin. Interesting thing about Majora's Mask, this is actually a difference between the Japanese version and this one, not the 3DS version and the N64. All of the water level in Great Bay was raised in the North American version because you had to do... In the original, you had to do those dolphin jump things to get up on a certain platforms, like the Marine Research Laboratory. You had to do a dolphin jump every time over there. But in the North American version, they rose the sea level up a little bit so you can just climb up there. That makes it a lot easier, so that's nice. Also, one thing, remember that cutscene with Mikau from a couple parts ago? Yeah, you noticed that he actually walked up to flat ground here? That's because why was that? Oh yeah, they couldn't make the cutscene work properly with him lying down on a diagonal surface, so that's why that was done. I think it's something like that. Let's take a look at this thing. Pirates Cove ahead. Tourists not welcome. Well, we're not a tourist, so let's just go right ahead in. I've never seen that happen before. Strange. So, you might notice that there's a bunch of fish in here. We're actually going to want to take out all of our bottles and catch as many fish as we can. Never mind, we are too short as... You'll notice that we can't actually get the water from this spring because it's too murky. You can only get fresh spring water. Look, there's only one fish in here. Never mind, there's more. Alright, so there's another one. I guess the fish just respawns infinitely, so we're going to want to fill up all of our bottles with fish. Got it. No, I didn't get it. That was the other one. Damn it. Come on, you friggin' fish. Where did this thing go? I have no idea where that... Oh, there it is. In theory, it is possible to have a couple more bottles here, but I didn't go out and get the, I believe you can have 2 more at this point. There's 6 bottles in this game. So what you want to do once you catch 3 fish is just... This is going to take a while, by the way, so if you're interested in the getting to the pirate thing, and yeah, that's what the guitar sounds like. If you just want to see the pirate thing, you might want to fast forward a little bit, because this side questy stuff is going to take a while. So let's sort of Great Bay Coast. Sorry if my voice seems a little even more weird than usual. It's just because my throat's pretty sore. So once you caught those fish, head up here to the Marine Research Laboratory. Pull out all the bottles here, and dump all the fish into this tank. And these bigger fish will eat the smaller fish. I believe in theory that... Apiary, what am I talking about? I believe that the smaller one, the one that's not growing, can eat them too, so you want the big one to eat most of them. Looks like that's not enough. We have to grow that big fish to the biggest possible size if you hadn't already seen where that was going yet. So let's head back over to that pond and get some more. There's another little area around here where you can get fish, but I don't think the actual water has very many in it right now, because remember, the water is like warm and murky. Actually, a pretty interesting detail how there's no fish in the water right now. There's another like, just ignore that. There is a heart piece on that wall over there, but we can't get to it yet. I'll be doing that a little later. Some fish in the bottle. How many fishing is actually this? Alright, you have to be the Zora for this. So let's grab another bottle and get this one. Alright, that took considerably less time than it did last time. I believe it does save a little bit of time to just use a Song of Soaring and go back to the Marine Research Lab instead of just swimming back there, so that's what we're going to be doing. I believe that warp screen looked a lot different in the 3DS version, I just hadn't remembered to mention that yet. Alright, let's take the Zora mask off and pull out all the fish here. Alright, so it's big enough now. It eats the other fish and gives us a piece of heart. So let's just get rid of these for now. I don't think it'll actually eat anymore, but we don't need these fish anymore. So, 3 pieces of heart already. Now, let's pull out the Zora mask and our ocarina and the bow, and let's head back to Great Bay and head to our next objective. So after you got that piece of heart, we're going to want to swim over this way. So let's head over to these big steel doors here and see what this is all about. Somewhere around here. Should be... Never mind, I was thinking of the wrong... Oh, never mind, there he is. Let's talk to this guy. This is apparently the pirate's fortress. So the pirates are all women, apparently. Yeah, that's the thing about the Gerudo race. They're actually an all-female race. Don't ask me how that works, but oh well. So what we want to do is just swim into these boards here. Let's see what Tattle has to say about them. Doesn't this look a little strange? It does look a little strange. Let's break that one out of the way, and this door here will be opened. Alright, so this is the Pirate's Fortress. As you can see, there's a lot of pirates in boats just circling around. This is why you want the stone mask. If they see you without this thing, they'll throw you out, and you have to walk all the way back to the beginning. But if you have the stone mask with you, they don't pay attention to you. So that's nice. Remember, the stone mask was moved in the 3DS version, so you couldn't have it before this point. So that sucks. The skullfish don't ignore you, unfortunately. I really wish that they did, because they're super annoying enemies. You can see that there's a few chests at the bottom of this area. Those are what the red dots are. They're just 20 rupees. We don't need them. If you want to go for them, go right ahead. Actually, I believe there actually is something we need to do under the water. Never mind, there isn't. Just swim across here with a stone mask. It's a lot easier than using the Zora. And if these friggin' fish could stop biting me, please. So as you can see, there's like a Goron switch up here, so let's head on top of it and put on the Goron mask. That door will close after a while, so I'm going to hurry up, put the Zora's mask on, and use it to swim over there. Pirates won't see you if you're far enough below the surface of the water. Might as well just grab one of these chests here. I think we have a fair amount of time before that gate closes. Yep, just a red ruby. As you can see, that's the same pose Adult Link from Ocarina of Time made when he opened a chest. Okay, what? I'm not sure what's going on with the swimming here. So I just want to head in here. Alright, welcome to the next mini-dungeon. This is essentially the Deku Palace of Great Bay. And if you want to pull this back about that much. These things were a lot harder to break in the 3DS version because of the weird swimming controls. I think you want to pull this one out. And red rupee. Nothing too interesting, just about everything in Great Bay is a red rupee. Actually, no, we're supposed to push this block in. And just walk over this thing and it'll push us up to the next level. Alright, you see that current there? That's going to push you back out into that pond with the boats if you get into it, so don't go into it, just walk past it. Alright, so up here we're going to be needing the bunny hood. Can break these barrels by rolling into them. Let's step on this switch. Damn. I believe you get a certain, not item, but something later that, actually never mind, that song, the song that might keep this door open, it only works in certain areas, so you can't actually come back here and use it then. Let's grab this piece of heart. We've assembled a new heart container. That's always nice. We're already up to 10. Alright, so since we grabbed that heart container, I think this is a pretty good place to stop for right now. See you next time.